Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Scorpio, you have the love sign. This is your summertime reading. I need to choose you some cards. Okay, decisions. I have three options. Okay, I was going to either paint a wall, do Scorpio's reading, or have a shower. Painting the wall, having a shower, then doing your reading was the first order. And it was like, no. Let's do Scorpio's reading, then have a shower, and then I can cleanse myself after your reading. And then when I paint the wall, it's going to be with such a nice cleansed energy. So I've gone to make myself a cup of coffee. Let's do Scorpio's reading. And I've chosen a fresh cup, and I was drawn to this cup, and it all made sense. Okay, good idea. Prioritising Scorpio first. Okay, espresso yourself. Oh yes, I also need some coffee. Okay, so thank you for the reminder. I've run out of coffee, but I was in a hotel a few weeks ago and I nabbed their little they're coffee sachets. And so we got backup coffee. It's all good. I will get coffee later. We'll take that whole stack of cards in. Can we have, yeah, we can have those. And you want those? That's cool. And my glasses. Brilliant. Rumi, most definitely Rumi wants to finish your reading off. Okay, this is what I've chosen. This is how we do it. Just like that. We need the 17 principles of success. And the Rumi deck. Okay. Lula has gone under the table, which is really weird because when I cleared the table, I noticed she was sleeping on the chair. And I thought to myself, will she be on the table for Scorpio's reading? And I thought, why is she hiding under the table? Is it because she feels more comfortable sitting next to me for this reading? Or is she, like, avoiding your energy? She was there at the beginning. Okay, right. Nervous chatter, Scorpio. This summertime. Let's have a look and see what's on the cards for you. Deep breath. I've got to go and choose a colour. A colour of paint. A colour of paint. At some point, we had the perfect colour. Emily chose a tester pot, painted it on the wall, perfect colour. And then I said to her, what's the colour of that paint? And she says, I don't know because I threw the tester pot away. So I've already purchased 2 pots of paint, thinking it was the colour. It wasn't the right match. So, and I didn't buy tester pots. I bought the full-size pots. They're being painted in another room. That's fine. I could put them to use, but I'm getting to the point now with my decorating where I need to go and get, the walls need this particular colour on them. So I might do that today. Anyway, shall we get on with your reading? Let's do that first. So if I shuffle the 17 principles of success, let's see which one you're being asked to focus on over the next 3 months. Learning from defeat, interesting, it's in reverse. We should pay attention that that was in reverse. Definiteness of purpose is in reverse. And a positive mental attitude has to be thrown into the mix regardless. Okay, you need to carry on regardless. Learning from defeat, you need to carry on regardless, do you? Okay, let's just go to some, well, we've gone to the Channel of Love cards, which I've now found. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. There's a big sign that's illuminated. I feel, are you trying to avoid the one thing that you're looking for? Love. Mr. Casanova. Well, that's a one-night stand energy. And a secret agent. You're not learning some lesson. And a master manifester. And making a wish. What on earth are you wishing for? Definiteness of purpose. I feel you could be off the rails here. Learning from defeat in reverse. Mr. Casanova, well, we know what that energy is. Secret agent. Feeling that that may solve the problem. It will manifest more problems. Make a wish. Is this wish to be desirable? Mr. King of Cups is staring at me from the bottom of the deck here. And then we have Memories of Love. This feels like an energy of, like, it's an immature approach. Like, so one night stands and a Casanova energy, a charm, charisma, feeling that that's the secret agent. Jeez, it's like the stack of cards just collapsed under my arm. Maybe when you were younger, that energy, or this could be about like copying today's day and age. Like if it's all right for them, if that's what the norm is. This masculine here in the background's walking off because I can hear here. I can hear here. What would your mother think? Because this is like somebody with, look at this, I'm all grown up and mature, and then there's like an oven glove here, and my pussycat's hiding under the table. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been off to London to visit a queen. And pussycat, pussycat, what did you there? I frightened a little mouse under the chair. So, learning from defeat. This could be a string of like rejection. Well, there's plenty more fish in the sea. Or is this somebody who's like liking the attention of like dating apps? Swipe. Like you have all these options and choices and swipe. But that's what single people do. So they say. Who are they? Who are they that are saying that that's the normal way to find somebody in today's day and age. Well, they. And we know about they. Is it a he or a she? No, it's a they. Yeah, exactly. Let's break the matrix, okay? Role modelling should always come to the forefront of your mind. It's what comes to the forefront of my mind. If I'm doing something that I can't or wouldn't want to talk to my children about, explain to my children, share with my children, then it's something I shouldn't be doing. In the name of love. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing it in the name of love and not lust. Okay. Well, you can turn this around. You can be bigger than this. Okay. It's like somebody stopped their studying. Well, that'll be you, Scorpio. That is, the Sphinx now is, they've put a blade through your wing. It's like you need to be stopped. Even Aquarius has lifted their head to look. Taurus at the bottom has. Leo has their face stuck in a book. And it's like the underworld is coming to get you. Stop. Stop before you go too far. Okay, what's coming through? Erasure. I'm not sure that this has happened, but it could be in the process of the underworld's coming up to meet you. You're inviting it in. It's a lusty energy, isn't it? This here is a surveyor energy. Stop. Erasure. Stand right where you are before you go too far. Before you make a fool out of love. Stop. About getting hung up on a hook. What was interesting on my chair, as I pulled my chair out from under the table, these fell on the floor, little hang-ups, hooks. Destiny. You are in control of your destiny here. The wheel is turning, which means if you've had a string of good fun, then it turns, doesn't it? You may have a string of, it feels like having a string of success, but then when it comes around again, it's not successful at all. Okay. It's a very sneaky energy here. Not really caring about others' emotions. This feels like a payback energy. If you go around with this energy and injecting this energy into others, however that physically, mentally, emotionally, it's like it's a transfusion. Or if they are very negative, that energy will be passed on. So it's, especially when we talk about sex energy, when you make that exchange, it's meant to be a sacred exchange. So if it's done out of frustration and anger and revenge and regret and remorse, or whatever the cause is, midlife crisis, excuse. I don't think I need to say any more about that. You exchange. It feels like a trauma bonding, drama bonding, revengeful bonding. You're taking, like, if you decide to take each other on board, then be prepared that you'll be taking each other on board. It's not a nice energy, and it's somebody who is refusing to surrender to love. The enchanted map. Let's see where you are on the enchanted map, Scorpio. When you're trying to erase someone, love, someone that you love, when you try, like try your hardest, this is the energy of just stop. Well, before you make a fool out of yourself, but before you do something that you're going to regret, I feel the energy of love is going to be avoiding you anyway, so there's no need for you to avoid it anymore. And like self-sabotage, it's not coming for you. You don't want it, so it's not coming for you. But what is coming for you is a whole lot of trauma, drama, shit that's rising to the surface. Okay, the card you have here is cleaning house. Inside and out. Like, I felt I need a shower, even before I've done your reading. Like, to cleanse your energy. That's not a nice feeling. Well, neither's the feeling that's being emitted, but admitted in. Scorpio, you've got to clean yourself up. It's grungy. $37. Clean up your act. What would your mother say? What would your parents say? Like, I do ask myself that, what would my parents say regarding my behaviour? My parents are very proud of me regarding my decisions and choices and integrity. I talk to them about it. They are my angels, my guardian angels. Scorpio, it's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Or should we rephrase that? Is there any unfinished business you are trying to avoid? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning this summertime and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean house. Moonology cards. I want to sing every day I'm shuffling, but for you, Scorpio, I want to sing every day I'm sniffling. You're not in a very healthy environment then, if you're poorly. You're very close to achieving your goal. The gibbous moon. Did this come in with last night's reading? I think it was. All the readings intermingle. Okay, so you're very close to achieving your goal. The gibbous moon. Oh, this is interesting. I'm going to show you this. Let me just get my glasses. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Complete and utter fake. What's the Wizard of Oz? Okay, Dorothy had to find herself. So the phases of the moon. Many people using these cards may find it helpful to learn about the main moon phases and other moon-related facts, though you don't need to know any of this to use these cards. That said, I'm hoping some of those who feel drawn to work with the deck will use it as a springboard, a summer board, for going on to learn more about the moon. No matter which zodiac sign the new or full moon is in during any month, the moon always moves through these phases in the same order. Rather than following any other oracle card decks, I have worked purely and simply with the energies of the moon as she moves through her various incarnations. New, full and super, and of course through the 12 star signs. Well, we are on your star sign, Scorpio. This is what I wanted to show you. This. So the new moon, there are 8 main moon phases and each has its own keywords. New moon, clean slate, potential, dreams. The waxing crescent moon, courage, moving forwards, faith. The first quarter moon, challenges, confidence, commitment. The gibbous moon, tweak, hone, adjust. The full moon, results, forgiveness, gratitude. Disseminating moon, relax, accept, regroup. Third quarter moon, reevaluate, balance, trust. And the balsamic moon, healing, soothing, surrender. The phases of the monthly cycle. Okay, so where are we now? Well, by this card, the gibbous moon. Tweak, hone, adjust. What's interesting is the Lightworkers meeting on the Divine Feminine side, part 1, was forgiveness. So results, forgiveness and gratitude. It's just interesting. So these could be, watch your emotions. Keep a journal throughout the month. Okay, now you know. Now you know. Let's read this message. Page number 30. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, There is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Attuned to the moon. I know that my head's shot to the side. I heard something drop outside. In the courtyard. Okay. I don't feel like this has taken place. It was just an idea. And I feel there's a build-up of sexual tension, energy. And pinpointing it, you can pinpoint it, it's love. But it's being mistaken for a sex addiction. Okay. Additional meanings for this card. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. Okay, so this feels like somebody who's just lost their way, and even though you was on the right path, you just got confused, and it's something to do with your education. Frustrated with yourself that you're not getting it, but you are getting it. And this is a big lesson. The lesson is to learn from defeat and to find your definiteness of purpose. What is your purpose for being here? What are you here to role model? The role modelling statement soon snaps you back into place. Okay. It's a good time to start a new project, yes, because we're talking about sex energy. So if you can, instead of thinking about sex, think about a desired project, a creative project, and focus all that energy into working on a project. And that's potent energy you have there. And maybe study John Gray, the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. He has some amazing videos on YouTube regarding the sacred juices. Okay. I think a lot of it's explained in Life After Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. It's not a book that I've read, but I've heard him describe what that book's about. It's like taking it further. Okay. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such, tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Yeah, for a test of your own strength. Because this could also be the energy of like returning to pornography after a long spell of being away from it, or just going back to habits that are popular, but hidden, but not unheard of seeking satisfaction that way, and lots of other ways. Okay, so now what? Well, let's go to the Everyday Tarot. This too shall pass. I feel showing you the moon cycle there. And if you have a look at your own energy and see how it peaks throughout the month. Then you can be prepared with a project, prepared to manifest, to be able to use this energy to really manifest. There's nothing wrong with sex energy, nothing wrong with it at all. But it needs somewhere to go. It's just finding the right place to filter that energy through, into. And that's loving yourself. Okay. The Magician. As I was just looking at this card, make a wish. You are the Magician. As above, so below. Beep, beep. Card number 1. You are taking action to manifest your goals and have the resources to create what you desire. You combine magic and practicality to bring your ideas to reality. You just needed to understand what you were dealing with. Love energy, desire. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. I'm just going to read these messages. You are inspired to start a new financial or career opportunity and see the potential to grow and manifest your goals. You are ready to up-level your skills and learn something new. See your ruler's back. You like this energy? Yep, she likes this. Okay. The people avoiding you. It might have something to do with your energy. So, but change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Hopefully we've changed the way that you're looking at this situation. I'm changing the way that I'm looking at this situation. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Got to turn around. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're looking kind of down to me. Ten of Swords in reverse. You are resisting change and painful endings because you do not want to face up to what is really happening. It's time to rip off the bandage and get this over with so you can start fresh. That's what the card says. I am not making this shit up. You are creating it, and well, you can't lie. You can't lie about the unseen. The unseen is still seen. Should we go to Rumi? Okay. Celestial Rose of Ma. Card number 10. What do you see? Do you see like a vagina? Ma. The mother energy is here. So get your thoughts out of the gutter. Card number 10. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted to you, longing to unite and dwell in you. Rumi. The Divine Mother offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns, and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet, in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realise, such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate, under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped, and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as a worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course, I understand something so precious must be protected. It must be allowed to live, more than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks. Where are those hooks? Yeah. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth for those that would bear the pain of the ascent to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are barbs that keep away those that will consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yes, those thorns serve essential purpose. I cannot begrudge them, for I love the rose, and so I love what is necessary for her to be. So I love the thorns too. A spiritual gift is on its way to you. The celestial rose of the Divine Mother is a precious offering of sacred love to the soul. That love can lift you beyond what you have known, beyond self-imposed limits, by the uplifting fragrance of grace. You will begin to think thoughts you have never dared think before. You will feel moved by life, by its sacredness, in a way hitherto elusive to you. You will feel ecstasy without apparent cause, and you will feel as though every breath is a seductive caress of the heavenly lover. You will be open and surrendered in a way you have longed to be, but in a way you've never known quite how to go about. This spiritual gift signifies the ending of a period of suffering and the opening up to a time of new opportunity, a flourishing and thriving release of your unique soul fragrance into the world. It is a gift worth having. So then, the sticking point is not the value of the gift. The sticking point, the place where one can stumble and place hands to the ground to break a fall, rather than open them to receive, is in the thorn. The thorn is the point of pain. It is what tears at you, but is essential for you to receive the rose. Your thorn may be the love you need to let go of now, so you are open to your present rather than your haunted past. Your thorn may be the fear that if you grow too vibrant and embrace the magnificence of your being, others will shun you out of jealousy or fear and leave you alone. Your thorn may be a constant need to bargain with life, that you shall take one step provided certain unwanted events don't take place, rather than just accepting it and living it as presented to you. Your thorn may be looking deep within the heart and removing a crown of thorns, representative of your suffering over a long, long time, letting it go, allowing the heart to heal. This with a sense of virginal purity to emanate from the heart, realising that even great suffering has not tarnished its radiance, but only allowed it to grow strong. Your ready for love heart can now be free from expectation and instead be open to life with curiosity and reverence. Oh, those songs, they have served their purpose, not in and of themselves, but rather that they have proven you worthy of the rose and ready now to receive its beauty, healing and grace. Whatever your thorns are or have been, be willing to deal with them, to face them, and most importantly, to release them without any shred of doubt, shame, guilt, or recrimination, beloved. They have served, and now their purpose has been completed. The celestial rose of Ma promises a gift worth so much more than any pain you're holding on to. So release to receive now. Can you sense the dew's soft petals and luscious fragrance opening to you now? Scorpio, let's do this sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands in an open palmed, upward facing posture at the front of your chest, as if open and ready to receive. Say the following. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, guide the spiritual gift of the Divine Mother, the blessing of the celestial rose of Ma, into my open hands and open heart, that I may know myself to be a cherished, holy child of the universe, with my life unfolding according to sublime grace. Help me surrender whatever stands in the way of such fulfillment now. May I be blessed to release pain and be open to joy. Through merciful compassion, so be it. Close your hands in prayer at your heart and bow your head. You have finished your sacred honouring ritual. I haven't quite finished your reading yet though, so... We're going to finish with a message from... Well, we're going to finish with a postcard from Spirit, but first, a message from the journey of love. Let's have some coffee. Yes, let's do that. Ta-da! Who have you morphed into? Mr. DIY. Do it yourself. I done all this myself. That's a brilliant transformation. I hope you're extremely proud of yourself. Oh, you are becoming. So, was this the message from Libra's message? Well, it's yours as well. You are becoming. Card number 34, Awakening. awakening. Focus, please. We can read this message together. Okay, let's look through. There it is. Yes, you are manifesting your divine purpose. Yet what is happening now is just one of many inspired brushstrokes on the canvas of your life's work. You are the artist who paints with trust, instinctive and spontaneous, with faith in the process unfolding. You are not the painter using numbered squares, who has a finished vision even before commencing the task, with a map for all steps of the journey. Your lack of plan renders you open and receptive to divine direction. You are capable of being moved by spirit. You are a brave adventurer, so celebrate what you are creating now and realise that it is a step in your major work of divine art. This life of yours, not to be planned, but to be experienced. Stroke after stroke, step after step, you shall witness the picture coming to life. It may not be what you expected, but it will be the most beautiful, extraordinary creation. This oracle brings you comfort that you are blossoming, and each petal unfolding is another step closer to your ultimate divine fulfillment. There is a message here, too, that a relationship or project that you are keen to move forward will bloom in its own unique way. Give it breathing room and be willing to let it become what it seeks to be, even without a clear direction or plan. Sometimes even because of that, there is an inner plan that can come to fruition. Scorpio, your poem. Take heed, my friend, for time is ticking fast. Illusion grand in hopes this dream will last. Such memories we keep for days to come, a looking glass that only shows what's done. It would be sad to think there's nothing more, a well-worn path reflecting what's in store. God's gift was not that days would be the same. Each dawn's first light would sing a fresh refrain. Of light and cloud to bathe the earth's surprise, with change of foot to stop would be unwise. A palette rich awaits the artist's brush, creating life at one with God's soft touch. To change a foot to stop would be unwise. Okay. You're definitely on the right path. I feel there's an energy of just feeling deflated. Okay. Like, what's the point? Well, the point is what you're learning from it. Okay. What is the point of it? Let's finish with a postcard. You are pure joy. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it would take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a break, to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when we have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, excuse me, when you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you! Exclamation mark. Okay, Scorpio, there it is. That's your summertime reading. Do what you will with it. I will speak to you guys soon. Until then, much love. Take care. Bye for now.